together, and they're all over the ball on every play. And here they come off the corners. And Stocco, Connor hit from behind, the ball is out, and Lee and Connor trying to cover it. Exactly who we talked about, and Penn State's got the foot.
Yards. The rest of the team with just one. Wants to throw into traffic. That ball's intercepted. Dan Connor with the pickoff.
Don't be afraid to throw it.
They'll throw it here on 2nd and 9. And it's batted in the air, and it's intercepted by Connor, the linebacker. Tipped by Ed Johnson at number 4.
Ball game. Williams goes down for the safety drive, and now that holding makes it 3rd and 18. Getsy will not even get it off as he is taken down.
Presents in this offense from the shotgun, feeling pressure, he'll be sacked.
Now 2nd and 10 from the 46, and they get him. Connor is there, but Tim Shaw.
The neighborhood, it gets a little feisty. It's Smith to throw, wants to throw, swing out to Pittman, and he's dropped the meat.
The Temple offense again on 1st down.
Good move. Fumble.
And the ball loose again. Can you believe it? Temple just cannot hang on to the ball here in the early going.
Smith in the shotgun. And here comes a blitz off the corner. Troy in trouble, and down he goes. Connor got him. Dan Connor, the linebacker.
Best linebacker he's ever seen. And that's coming from a terrific linebacker. Getsy with the screen. Let them do it. Hello, Dan. The football makes very good decisions. 2nd and 10 for Hoyer, his understudy, and Davis that time drops it.
Per game. 2nd and 11. Pass incomplete. Drop.
So it's 2nd and 11. And this is a free play because a Penn State defender jumped off sides. The pass is complete.
With Tim Dwight of Iowa. Here's a handoff to Pittman. And close, but I don't think he got it.
Maybe a matchup up top that he likes. Little quick hitter, pass incomplete. Orton, that's his second.
Quarterback making his 5th ever start today. And Posluszny made him pay for his indecision as Connor.
See if all the teeth are still there. Coker. There's Posluszny. Not this time. Posluszny, who is not hits.
Quinn, no pressure at all. And he throws it underneath the coverage.
And gives it to Wells. Wells has got a lot of dead even at 3-3 with the Nittany Lions. Here comes a Penn State blitz. Smith trying to cut it up.
Everybody accountable. I've been observing the sidelines for about 15 minutes. This is a Michigan State club that right now they are playing awfully hard. Their coach
starts on the offensive line for Akron. Getsy retreating, completes that pass.
He's always pointing to the middle linebacker to set up the protection.
From the 13-yard line, Darius Walker.
Protection holds. There's Connor. He did not miss this tackle. Hill. Nope. Nice job by Dan Connor.
Purdue right now, the first field goal, and then there coming up with a huge miss. Pass complete to Corey Sheets out of the backfield.
Blitz coming. They pick it up, throw underneath to Brown, and you see
2nd and 8 from the 25. Ball handed off to Wild, the fullback.
Play fake by Henne. He puts it into the hands of
3rd down and 2. Empty backfield as they send Walker in motion. Look underneath it and complete it to Freeman, the tight end.
Huge. 1st and 10 from the 19. Kennedy behind his fullback slips.
Town State because of that. Schneider does a good job of getting away from the pressure. And then ripped down.
1st down and 10 for the Wildcats. On the reverse. It's Sutton.
Chad Henne and the Wolverines. Here's Hart on 1st down, and Connor, number 40, steps in.
He's got 4 receivers in. Halsey kept in to block, and Williams has to improvise, going into the end zone and just over.
Some of the schedules, I had one of Cincinnati, and I ran into Bob Hope 6 times. He was a homecoming Yes.
But lost him a couple of weeks ago to Rutgers.
Painter, little option look, gets it out to Taylor, and Taylor.
He didn't even get the play off. If he did, it was just in time with the play clock winding down.
Sideline, and right now he's sitting. Stocco back to throw, took a wallop as he got rid of it, but he completed it down to Luke Swan, and it's a first down for the Badgers. And John Stocco took one for the team from Dan Connor.
4 receivers in the game. They stay on the ground. Sheets, not much doing.
BCS standings, first edition, due out tomorrow. Hart to the 30.
They were honored the 20-year anniversary of that team. A lot of those guys were here honored at halftime as Kennedy is stopped.
From the gun, 4 wides. Quinn has to scramble free, trying to get to the outside and hauled down by Connor.
That stays on the sideline. Schneider running the show. Gibson sheds a
better, and they're pretty darn good right now. 3rd and 7 for the Gophers. They'll run it. Penix trying to run away from Connor, and he does for the first. Just short of the first down, so 2nd and 1. Juice Williams holds on to it, and he goes down in the arms of...
At the 24, here he comes again. Oh, man. Connor and...
in now on 3rd and 1. And they're not going to get it as Colquitt is pushed back by Paul Posluszny.
Been able to put a lot of pressure on him. 3rd and 4. 4-man rush. Underneath, complete, very close to a first down.
To the Motor City Bowl where they lost to Memphis. Getsy, as expected, goes on top, and right away he finds that big tight end.
Here, Carlson, Freeman, and Yeatman. Walker dancing, looking for the seam in the deep.
And Justin Valentine, the fullback.
Quick hitch to Meacham. He'll get a couple out of this and come.
2nd and 10. Penix in the backfield, but Cupido up top. There's Spade. There you go. Mike Godfrey. They go to number 9. Akron muffing a punt return, and then that A.J. Wallace fumble, and they are right at midfield. And for Dennis Kennedy,
Jason Taylor, tough run on 3rd yard.
Now it's 2nd and 28. Coker got away from one tackle, not another.
right across the middle. The pass is caught.
The bubble play out to Samar.
Both in there, and that's Beckham, number 9, the motion man on 2nd down and 10. And Stocco throws complete to Beckham, who wheels and tries to get away from Connor and Posluszny.
Here comes the big handoff. You knew what was coming, and they were ready for it.
Indeed, get the first down. Painter wants to throw. Flips it out. Pass is caught. Kyle Adams.
John Stocco and company giving it off. P.J. Hill broke one tackle, cuts outside. Connor will wrap him up as he goes.
Second on the team last year with 32 catches, but did not have a touchdown until that play that we just saw as Kennedy goes outside.
Remember, this been sacked a few times, and here comes some pressure. They give it off to Reams. He breaks a tackle at the line. A flag.
P.J. Hill trying to find an opening, and Sean Lee and Connor are there to bring him down as we take a look at our